And we move now to Accent on Academics, and I know Dr. Shandon, you're going to do the introductions here.
I am. Thank you, Ms. Haywood. For this evening's Accent on Academics, Magruder Elementary School will present Girls Coding Club. The Magruder Elementary School's Girl Coding Club is an after-school club that enables students to explore coding through hands-on investigation. Students learn to see themselves as computer scientists by engaging in problem-solving activities. Mr. Mark Kirk, Magruder Elementary Principal, will now introduce tonight's presenters. Mr. Kirk.
Good evening, School Board Chair Mrs. Haywood, members of the school board, Dr. Shandor, and other members of the YCSD community. Thank you for this opportunity to share about the after-school coding club at Magruder Elementary School. I have very excited girls behind me who are ready to present to you this evening. And at this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the club. First, next to me is Denise Fisher, Educational Technology Facilitator and club sponsor. Next are student members, if they'll step forward. Lizzie, who is sick this evening. Zanaya, Savannah, Unique, Anivia, Ava, Izzy, Ruby, Amanda, and we have one returning student this evening who's now currently a Queens Lake Middle School student, and that is Savannah, our second Savannah. The Girls Coding Club is making a significant impact at Magruder in addressing key aspects of the YCSD strategic plan. It is providing MES students with meaningful school connections through involvement with STEM activities and also rigorous learning opportunities. I'll now turn it over to Mrs. Fisher, who will come forward to share more details.
Hello, I'm Denise Fisher, and it's a pleasure to have the opportunity to share about the Girls Who Code Club this evening. Research shows a lack of females in STEM-related fields. This is often due to a lack of exposure at an early age. 2 years ago, I started the Girls Who Code Club to provide our students with experiences that will ignite the passion in STEM, technology, engineering, and math. Each year, I've been able to add more technology to this program. Recently, I received a generous grant from Spectrum Communications through the York County Foundation of Education, Public Education, sorry, that will enable us to purchase Raspberry Pis, which are little handheld computers, to further their learning, and physical computing is what it's called, through fun and practical projects. While I could talk about this forever, I feel that our students can do a much better job. So I'm going to step back and let them share.
Hello, my name is Zanaya. I would like to tell you about the coding club. Mrs. Fisher likes for us to experiment and learn from each other. We start out by block coding. That means the blocks already have code in them, but we put them together to create something. Using block coding, we animated our names and created simple stories or scenes using Scratch.edu. We used apps on the iPads to make robots change colors, move around, and make noise while trying not to run them into the wall. BB-8's head always pops off when that happens. In the last couple of weeks of the club, Mrs. Fisher lets us choose which programs we want to use. The robots are fun, but we usually choose Scratch or Code.org on the computer because we can do it in the class when we have extra time, and we do it every chance we get. We can even access it at home.
Hello, my name is Amanda. I was in the 4th grade coding club last year and this year as a 5th grader. I wanted to be in the club again because I love getting to spend time working with the team, creating something or solving a problem. When you code, the impossible is possible. If you can dream it, you can create it. I like spreading the excitement about coding and getting others to see the benefits of coding, especially how it helps with learning new skills in school. Coding has really helped me in everything I've done.
Hello, my name is Savannah. Coding teaches us important lessons, the biggest one being learning through failure and mistakes during our club experiences. We constantly use our problem solving and team working skills to overcome programming problems. We have learned that even though we may not always find immediate success, it's the process that's so much fun. I loved being in the coding club. Now we would like to show you our robots.
Hello, my name is Savannah Nelson. Last year, I was a member of the Girls Who Code Club in the fall. In the spring, I helped with the 4th and 5th grade Coders After School Club. The Girls Who Code Club did a lot for me. It helped me realize how fun coding can be, as each line of code goes together to make a website that looks professionally made or just a cool video in Scratch. In October, I attended the Capital One Coders Experience for middle school girls at the Southern Virginia Higher Education Center in South Boston, Virginia. We were randomly assigned to teams of 3 as we arrived and registered. We were taught basic problem solving, teamwork, and software development skills. Afterward, we used software by MIT to write our own mobile app. My team designed a Choose Your Own Adventure app, where users can choose one character and then proceed through a story by choosing what the character should do next. My team was one of the winners. Coding has helped me do many things, like move a little BB-8 around the hall as he tries to go through walls, creating animations, and even signing up for the Capital One Coders Experience. Woo, coding!
Nice job.
We want to thank you for giving us this opportunity to share just a little bit about our club. We think the girls are doing wonderful work, and at this time, if you have any questions, I think the girls are ready to answer and ready to talk. So.
Yes, I have a quick question. So do you strictly do block coding, or have you learned certain languages that you code with?
Who wants to answer that one right now? Go ahead. He asked if we was just doing block coding so far, if you've learned anything other regular coding.
Well, we have been doing some other things like building houses in Minecraft, using coding blocks or controlling chickens or something like that in Minecraft.
Thank you.
one thing, you're having too much fun. You really are.
I know that as we travel around to our educational conferences and such, that coding is, I mean, it's so important, I think, and they're teaching it younger and younger to folks as they enter school now. I mean, some districts are introducing it in kindergarten, first grade. So what y'all are doing is this leading edge of something that's going to create career paths and, you know, jobs and where you may find yourself in life one day, making a lot of money most likely, but having fun doing it. And so hats off to you, and especially the young lady from Queens Lake now, where you found an opportunity to take that information you've learned locally and go compete. And then, who knows, that could open up a competition nationally somewhere for you one day. So hats off to all of you. I think we're going to see a whole lot more with this coding. I hope you share what you're doing with your club with other schools in our district, so maybe they can do some of the same things. So thank you.
And I'd just like to reiterate that. What a great program. Keep up the great work. This is wonderful. Thank you.
Good job.
Can I ask one quick question to Savannah before she goes to Queens Lake? Besides the experience that you had at the conference, are you able to do any more coding at Queens Lake? Anything else in the school that allows you to expand on that?
There's the STEM club for after school for 6th through 8th grade. I didn't sign up for it though.
Okay, just
I-
curious, because it's a fantastic opportunity, would like to see it feed through.
Yep.
Okay.
My question would be more expanded to say, do we have course offerings in coding, and where are they placed in our K-12
Yeah,
world?
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's
but-
something to look at, but
yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely. All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
The board's going to take a break and come down and meet you, so we'll take a few-minute break.